The Indominus Rex is known for her intelligence, numbers of animal and dinosaur genomes in her build. Also unable to outsmart humans in the paddock escape scene, it's because of the human DNA added in her brain and can communicate with the velociraptors. One day, Goji Center decide to make it more deadlier by replacing few genes, adding Allosaurus enax for the claws, African dwarf crocodile for the armor, short-tailed shrew for the teeth, and whip-tailed lizard for the reproductive system. Even 8 genome for the arm, making her be able to use tools. And when the Indoraptor 2.0 or Mortolodon Anthrophagus was made, Goji Center add dog and bonobo DNA for the brain and behavior, making it less dangerous and extremely friendly. And I had an idea of making the Indominus Rex a lot of times friendlier than its previous predecessors. Without further ado, let's start making a gentle theropod dinosaur. For the body structure, I won't be using a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Besides, we're gonna use Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus as a base template. The inverse Giganotosaurus is one of the largest theropod dinosaur alongside the Jurassic Universe Spinosaurus, which reached 16 meters long, while the Giganotosaurus reached 15.5 meters in length. In the movie, the Giganotosaurus doesn't attack the humans immediately like the other theropod dinosaurs in the Jurassic Universe. Instead, it was curious what they are. Judging on its crocodilian appearance, it has osteoderms on its back, making it act like armor. This will be a good start for the Indominus 3.0 as the base. Let's move on now. Dominion Giga is already not aggressive in its own way, but we definitely need more to make it harmless and make it social and friendly around humans and other animals. So we're going to use an Asian elephant for the brain. Asian elephants have the greatest volume of cerebral cortex available for cognitive processing of all existing land animals. It exceeds that of any primate species, with one study suggesting elephants be placed in the category of great apes in terms of cognitive abilities for tool use and tool making. Bonobo DNA will also be inserted in the brain. Bonobos exhibit a high level of intelligence, particularly in social cognition, and are often considered to be among the most intelligent primates after humans. They demonstrate abilities like understanding the mental states of others' theory of mind, recognize ignorance in others, and are more likely to engage in cooperative and altruistic behavior compared to chimpanzees. Pig DNA will be used since they are highly intelligent animals, often comparable in cognitive abilities to dogs and even some young children. They exhibit a wide range of complex behaviors, including problem solving, social skills, emotional intelligence, and even the ability to use tools and play video games. If we combine these 3 intelligent animals, just imagine how smart it will be compared to toddler humans. Their behavior will be social, friendly, and be cognitive. Let's head to the next section. If we want our friendly theropod hybrid dinosaur to be resistant than its previous predecessors, we will need to add armors. I'll let Eternal Sugar Cookie explain the rest of the genetic contributors since I will need to save my throat. I can't speak English in the land for too long. See you later.
Okay. See you later, Sorbet Shark Cookie. Since Sorbet Shark Cookie needs to rest, I will explain the rest of the genetic contributors. For the armor, we will use Solidosaurus first. Solidosaurus was lightly armored, protected by long horizontal rows of keeled oval scutes that stretched along the neck, back, and tail. One of the oldest known and most primitive of the Thyreophrans, the exact placement of Solidosaurus within this group has been the subject of debate for nearly 150 years. This was not helped by the limited additional knowledge about the early evolution of armored dinosaurs. Today, most evidence suggests that Solidosaurus is the most derived of the known basal Thyreophrans, either closely related to Ankylosauria or Stegosauria and Ankylosauria. Scutalosaurus will be used because despite being small, it has very good light armor for protection. Even its predator's jaws cannot break through it. Sultry ovenator will be used for the osteoderms for protection for its back. It will be inserted as armor and the neck section. There is one problem we need to talk about: the arms and the bite force. If a bite force is strong, the arms gets weaker. And if the arms get stronger, the bite gets weaker. That's why we use the sultry ovenator for the arms as the solution. It has a very strong bite and very strong arms. For hand gestures, we will use bonobo for this, since they can use sign languages even understanding humans. Sultry ovenator will be used yet again for the bite, since it has a very good bite force that could tear off flesh. Tarbosaurus DNA will be used for the locking ability thanks to its teeth. A bite force of around 8,000 to 10,000 pounds per square inch of force, meaning that it could crush bones just like its North American relative, Tyrannosaurus. Dinosuchus DNA will be used for the bite force, estimated to have had a bite force ranging from 18,000 N, 1,835 kgf, 4,047 lbf, to a staggering 102,803 N, 10,483 kilograms force, 23,111 lbf. This would be more powerful than even the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which has been estimated to have a bite force of 57,000 newtons. But having exposed teeth puts the teeth at the risk of rotting, so we will use beaver DNA. This is because, whereas other rodents have magnesium in their tooth enamel, beavers have iron, so beavers have orange teeth for the same reason we have red blood. The iron causes the orange coloring in beavers' teeth, makes the teeth stronger against mechanical stress, and makes them more resistant to acid. Our hybrid theropod will only bite for defense, and breaking down trees to get fruits, not for attacking. For the claws, we will use Megaraptor for its gripping ability, and it will be used for defense for our hybrid too. If our hybrid is fighting, it will use these claws to engage in battle and create a devastating mark on the opponent, making them bleed rapidly. Now for the final touch: the digestive system and immune system. Our hybrid is a theropod dinosaur, which base is a Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus. But what if I tell you not all theropod dinosaurs are carnivores? Therizinosaurus, for example, is a herbivorous theropod dinosaur which feeds on plants. To make our hybrid become omnivorous, we will use Dinosaurus DNA. Dinosaurus likely had an omnivorous diet, meaning it ate both plants and small animals. Evidence suggests it consumed water plants, fish, and potentially other small animals or even insects. For the immune system, we're using ostrich and pig DNAs. The ostrich has the most powerful immune system in the family of birds and dinosaurs, being enabled to resist all kinds of diseases. Pigs has a very strong immune system, being enabled to resist diseases and all kinds of venoms. Since I'm done, I will let Sorbet Shark Cookie name the hybrid dinosaur. Now let's reveal it.
Meet Indominus Rex 3.0, or Invictuvinator, name meaning invincible hunter. Over 7.6 meters tall, 15.7 meters long, and weigh around 12 tons. This hybrid dinosaur represents the good alternative attraction for its friendly, social, and cognitive behavior. Eating fruits, seafoods, and few meats in its lifetime, the adults will protect their young from any threats or predators. It will not attack unless threatened, just like elephants. Thank you so much for watching, and now for the questions. 1. What is the problem with the hybrid? 2. Is it stronger than Indominus Rex 2.0? 3. What if it's in the Jurassic franchise? Let me know in the comment. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more contents.